There we go. Hey, that's better. Welcome, Stachers, to another edition of the NFT Beat. Just kidding. Today is Splinterlands, and we're doing NFT Game Grind. Sorry about that, guys. So I was saying, happy May 4th. It's May 4th, Star Wars Day. So May the 4th be with all of you. And hanging out with, I got my Star Wars gear on. I'm actually going to be heading to Disneyland later with my girl. And we're going to be hanging out for a special Star Wars night that they're doing. It's like it's all themed. They close the park down, and I'm gonna be dressed as Anakin Skywalker, and then my girl Christy's gonna be dressed as Padme Amidala. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to grind some Splinterlands today on the NFT Game Grind. Let's get to it. I'm playing Spider Tanks for Gala May Mayhem. Yeah, Spider Tanks is great, man. There's so many good, like now we're getting to a point now where there's so many good crypto games, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, there's not any good crypto games, and I'm like, that's not true. There are actually quite a few really good ones. I'm excited about Phantom Galaxies episode 3 coming out next week, which I'm going to play when it releases, and then Spider Tanks has been fire, and there's a couple other ones that are really good. I mean, obviously Splinterlands, Gods Unchained that we've been playing here on the channel for a long time. War Riders just had a really good update. There's just, Blancos is always getting better and better. So yeah, it's crazy to see how many good games there are. I can't play them all. It's just, I get to a point where I'm like, man, I just don't have enough time. But today is all about Splinterlands. So here we are, just kind of a guild recap. Rank number 107, we're kind of back to where we should be. We do have some members that, that are lagging here a little bit behind. So we're probably going to do a little bit of turnover and get some new people in for the season. So let me see what we have here. So here is what we have going on with our team, and just a big shout out to Illusions first off and foremost, who is one of our newest members. He crushed it in the last brawl, 8-0 win streak, and we won the last brawl, first place. So we've been doing really great as far as brawls go. Let me see. So we do have a couple of open spots here. We do have a couple of open, one open spot at least right now. Jammin is another person who we haven't heard from in a little while, but he's contributed quite a bit of DC. So we're giving him another season here and see what how he's doing before we give him the boot. But we do have a couple of join requests here for the guild, the Secret Stachers. And if you're interested in joining, all you need is 1200 at least minimum, 1200 rank. And then you just at some point contribute 1,000 DEC. That's all we're really looking for here in general. So, and we do have a couple of people who looks like they've been very consistent. And at the top of the list here, it's either Warbuck or Plant versus Weed. Looks like Warbuck has the top rank here. So I think we're going to let Warbuck in and accept him as a new member here to our guild. So congratulations, Warbuck, and welcome to the Secret Stachers. Welcome to the Secret Stachers. You see, we're going to check the old tavern here. So we did have Lucky Larry, who was a part of our guild here for a while, and he actually left to go be a part of another guild with his some of his friends. But he said he really appreciated being a Stacher, so still good to have him hanging out with us and playing for the time. But welcome, Warbuck, to the guild. All right, let's get to brawl. I mean, let's get to playing. Let's get to brawling. Let's get to battling. We're gonna get to today's daily quest today, and we're kind of grinding from the season previous, and we're just gonna grind away. Gonna complete our death quest, and then probably get another quest in today too. Now I haven't played a lot the last couple of seasons, and so I was out for about 2 weeks, and I didn't play, so I dropped all the way back down to 0 rating. And I had to climb back up. Last season, I got to Silver 1. Didn't break into Gold. I didn't have enough time to get into Gold. But you can see now I'm going from Bronze 1 to Silver 3 here with just rating of 700. So got to get back in there. What we got in chat today? We got our bro Kim Bozak throwing down that 420 dono. Thank you so much, Kim, man. I appreciate you, brother. Me and Kim have been friends for a long time, man, and he's been so supportive, and I love him. We got Dementophobia, our captain. He is our officer in the Secret Stashers, hanging out on the channel. We got Shopping Channel hanging out too. Birds, Bees, and Trees, one of our new members to the guild, man. You've been supporting the channel for a long time, and I appreciate you hanging out with us. I see Juan Hernandez hanging out. I see Jasper over on Theta. Who else we got hanging out with us? Adom is hanging out. So we got a couple Stashers hanging out. Good. Frags, what's going on, man? Good to see you in chat. All right, so let's get down to battling here with some death quests. You know, death is a pretty popular splinter, especially in the lower ranks. When we talk about like bronze ranks, there's some pretty like standard setups for death that people have been going with here pretty often. So that's what we're going to probably see a lot of. If you see anyone playing a death splinter, it's probably going to be, yeah, with the new Summoner Thaddeus, and then Curse Wendigo in that front position. And then we've seen some other like Life Sappers, very popular, Undead Badger, Chaos Agent. Then sometimes Rift Wing is coming into play here as well. So let's go ahead and grab Death, and we're gonna go and do the same thing. Edge, Noise, what's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us. See Money in chat, dude. See Money is. I think it's been a little while since I've seen you in chat, man. It's been a little while. All right, so we're going with the Wendigo. And this is an Enrage one, so all monsters are going to have that Enrage ability. So I think we're going to go with Shavi here. We could go with Ripped Wing as a second. Now, see, for 3, you get so much more bang for your buck here, I feel, with Skeleton Assassin than you do with Undead Badger. So I like that. And then we got 1 left. So let's get... Kyle, what's going on, man? Dang, Kyle coming through with that massive dono. Thank you so much, Kyle, for that Hunter T Fuel there, man. This game is pretty cool. This is a play-to-earn crypto game. It's a fast-paced game, so you only get 2.5 minutes to pick your cards, and it's an auto battler from there. The strategy is all about picking your cards and understanding mana caps and things like that. So it's interesting. It's a huge departure from what we see with traditional TCGs. So like I said, matches are only about 2.5 minutes long, so you can play a lot very quickly, and you can earn actual cryptocurrency and and convert it to whatever you want after the fact. With this game. And the game is easy to get into. You don't even have to have a crypto wallet. You can literally just use PayPal. This is one of the only games that allows you to do something like that, which I really love. See Money working during the daytime. Man, I feel you, man. You know, if you can make it, that's always great to have you. If not, no worries. And see, look, this guy went with a very similar setup. So he went with Death, but he actually went with a Dragon Splinter here to get that extra shield. So that may actually pay off for him in this match. We'll see. So as you guys can see, this is kind of like an auto battler here, and you set it, and then the battle just the battle goes, right? Oh, the chicken's down. Poor chicken. Oof. Wendigo down. Now let's see if my guys can take them out with I don't know that it's gonna happen. We'll see here. Riftwing. Ooh, it's a close one. I think Stash got this one in the bag though, baby. And just another big up to Kyle for that dono on Theta there. Kyle is part of the Theta team and has been a huge supporter of the channel here. And so really love the fact that he stopped by and just saying hi and supporting. I appreciate that, man. That's why I love Theta. That's literally one of the reasons why I love Theta. The team is great. The community is great. I can't say enough good things about the Theta community, and not only the streamers, but the people there too. All my stashers over on Theta are always just top notch, All right, so we have 3 of our daily death quests down. We're going to go right back into this. Richard P says, this is a good opportunity to buy land. Why is right now a good opportunity to buy land for Splinterlands? Let me know what your thoughts are on that. This guy went with a pretty big lineup here, so we'll probably do something similar here. SL Hines, man, what's going on, man? Good to see you over on Theta. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's see what happens when we end up with like this, well, like a very similar lineup as this other guy. I think it might happen. We'll see here. But we can get our zeros in here, and this is the best thing about these zero cards, having a 0 mana cards, is with these low matches. I mean, they come in so good. And before it was really hard to have a 0 mana card because there weren't that many of them. But now with the new Chaos Legion packs and cards, you can get these 0 cards, and they're not that expensive in comparison to the other 0 cards, right? So that's something I would say that makes a lot of sense, in my opinion. Oh, prices down. Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize that. I haven't looked at land prices in quite some time, actually. So thanks for letting me know that, Richard P. I knew that it got pushed back. I mean, they didn't really give you a good idea here at Splinterlands of what this land was really going to be used for, which is why I didn't go big on it. I wish I kind of had, but I didn't. And I purposely didn't because they didn't give any details. And even though I support the team a bunch, I cannot like just, willy-nilly go out there and be like, all right, here's what, I'm just going to throw a bunch of money at something I have no idea about. I just can't do it. It's just not something I could do. So, but that's good. I'll have to go take a look at land prices and see what we got there because, yeah, it might be a good opportunity to get in and get some new more lands. I already have a couple. I just didn't buy a ton. What about you guys? Are any of you guys landholders? If you're a landholder, let me know. I want to know what kind of lands, how many lands you have, and if you're still bullish on Splinterlands land. I do think it'll be a cool evolution, but similar to Axie Infinity. It's just one of those things where if you don't, if you don't have a good solid plan, which Axie hasn't either, it's hard to get people to commit. You're just saying, oh yeah, we're selling land. We'll do something with it eventually. Like, that's not cool, man. But if you have land, let me know. Yeah, this guy's playing almost the exact same kind of deck, like Windiku, Riftwing, Life Sapper. All right, let's see if we can, since we got opportunity here, let's see if we can do things a little bit different than normal. We're gonna go with like we're gonna go with like kind of a two big guy lineup here, because with that opportunity, it's it's gonna go for whoever has the lowest health, right? But with the big guys, we can get some of those 0 creatures. We get 2 0 creatures in, and then we don't have to worry so much about who it's going to attack. Yeah, the land, right? Like I said, so but the good thing about having land, and I would say is about having land kind of early, is the fact that it gives you a booster to your SPS collection, right? Points. So I'll show you guys what that means here in just a second. Because with Splinterlands, as you guys know, there's multiple ways to be earning. It's not just through match play, but also through how much assets you own, how many assets you own, and that includes land and cards and other things as well. And so you're getting SPS for the airdrop, right? It's a whole year of airdrops for their in-game token SPS, and you need that SPS to be able to get in on all the next things. So like everything is all about having SPS staked and getting vouchers. So that's a pretty big thing. Have I seen the amount of malware that's been happening recently? I don't know what you mean, like in crypto or just in general. What was land supposed to be for? So land is going to be used for an upcoming land gameplay, right? So that's something that that they, like I said, I've been talking about. Like, they didn't really give you a lot of details about. They just said, hey, we're going to have a new kind of gameplay or new game of part of our game, Splinterlands, that's going to involve lands, right? So we're going to put the lands out now, which they did. And then they didn't really give you a lot of details of like, well, what is it really going to be? And so that's why I didn't buy a ton of land. I bought a couple, but I didn't buy a ton. So there wasn't really a good, like, you know, a clear vision of what they were really going to be doing with land and what the gameplay was going to be there. So that's what's up with that. Why they double the pack prices for Chaos Legion and why they make so many packs? Well, what happened was they saw a massive increase in an influx in players early last year. And because of that, they wanted to try and make it a little bit more approachable for a scaling, right? So really it comes down to be able to scale. The pack price of $2 was great. I think doubling the pack price to $4 is not that bad. I mean, you know, it's still less than $1 a card that you're paying. But they wanted to be able to have more people to be able to get in on the actual land sale, which I think made sense because there are way more people playing now. They had a massive spike in people, so. Land is for gaining resources to make the new spell cards to be released. That's well, I was led to believe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, once again, they just didn't really give a lot of like clear details on everything. Like that's something typically you would have like fully laid out. Like here's the tokenomics. Here's how this works. This is why you want to buy this because this is what you're doing with it. And they haven't really given us a full breakdown of what that really is. I mean, they just gave a general like I would think it was maybe only like 2-paragraph description of like what land was going to be about. So. Yeah, Michael, there's definitely a lot of phishing attempts and things that are going on out there that you have to be aware of. In crypto in particular, people are always going to try and part you from your crypto. And yeah, there's fake apps, there's phishing emails and websites that try and duplicate exactly what people are seeing, you know, in other like legit websites. So yeah, you got to be very careful out there. I never click anything in emails. I'll go directly to the websites. I don't care, man. But, you know, being safe is incredibly important. So. The virus coming through with that raid. Mustache love to you, man, for that raid. Dude, the virus is the homie. Thanks for the raid, buddy. So we're playing Splinterlands. This is a TCG that is on the blockchain, and you actually earn money by playing. You don't even have to be a pro. I literally just earned, I think, what, 10 cents in the last match, or maybe 8 cents in the last match. It doesn't seem like a lot, but there's multiple ways to actually earn this game. So it's not just through playing the game, but you earn for the amount of cards you hold. You can earn daily rewards as well. And all these things add up to money that you can cash out. And you don't even have to be a pro at this, man. Yeah, Virus, what's going on, man? Yeah, so this is a TCG. This is one of my favorite TCGs that I actually play. So good time to be jumping in and checking it out. So it's a very simple thing. So it's an auto battler game, and what the strategy and the gameplay, you have 2.5 minutes to put together your deck based upon like the rules and based upon the mana cap and what active elements and splinters are available. So and then you can actually see what your opponent has played the last couple of times as well, which is pretty cool, and that allows you to kind of form a strategy of what you should be picking. So it's not like a normal TCG where it's all about putting a deck together ahead of time and then playing it actively. It's about being able to put decks together very quickly on the fly with a bunch of different rule changes, which is what we're going to do right now. So I think we're going to go with Flesh Golem here and then get some smaller guys to help support us. Earth Elemental is great in this situation because he's got a lot of health. And then let's see, what else do we want to have here? But, well, I mean, really, we probably want to get like something that has an opportunity, or like, yeah, like Venari Scout would be great here. But if we can see something, if there's something else that has 3 that maybe has a, yeah, we don't want to go Goblin Sorcerer. I think, oh, actually, ooh, that's a hard one. We might want to go here with, no, let's leave it how it as is. And then we're going to get our 0 cards in here too, since we got a lot of extra mana slots. What is a TCG? TCG stands for Trading Card Game. Sometimes it's referred to as a CCG as well, like a collectible card game. But TCG is, I think TCG is the most popular one, right? Yeah. Skies, thanks for the follow there. Appreciate it. Since stacking up, exactly. And you know the thing about it, when I say it's cents that you're earning per match, you're actually earning cryptocurrency. And so what happens is that as the market fluctuates, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Right now we're at kind of a lull, so right now is a great time to be earning, because then when we're in a bull market again and you want to cash out, your earnings may be worth 5, 10 more than 10 times more than what they are right now. So like I just kind of stack mine up and wait until we're at a peak where the currency, the cryptocurrency itself is at like an all-time high or close to an all-time high, and then that's when I cash out. So I'll show you guys a little bit more about the rewards after this match and how that works, so you can kind of get an idea of what that really looks like for earning in this game. And this is not the only style of game that you can play that is a crypto-based game that is actually fun and you can earn. There's a bunch of them out there. So we were just talking about a couple that are some of my favorites. There's one called Phantom Galaxies. So if you like games that are like open world space kind of MMOs, Phantom Galaxies is kind of like that. It's like Gundam meets No Man's Sky or something like that. So it's actually a lot of fun. They're getting ready to release their third version. There's a really cool game that is like War Riders. It's called War Riders, and it's kind of like Twisted Metal, but you're going around in these trucks and vans and cars that you soup up with different weapons, and you go around and you shoot your enemies that are trying to essentially mine cryptocurrency in this like wasteland. It's actually really cool. We have a lot of fun playing it. There's a lot of other great games. There's a Pokemon style game that's called Illuvium that is in beta right now. I just streamed it on my live stream last Thursday, and it's fire, man. If you love Pokemon style, like you'll be able to earn in this game, and it has that same battler feel. So you're in open world, you're going out and you're finding these Illuvials, which are essentially like Pokemon, and the graphics are AAA quality. So if you want to go check out that, I know DeVirus, I know you love Pokemon style stuff, man. So go check out my YouTube channel and go watch the Secret Agent Stash episode from last week for Illuvium, and go check that out, man, because it's hot right now, and they're getting ready to do an open beta here pretty soon. All right, so Equalizer. So this is a pretty crazy rule set here. Equalizer it's really, you have to be very cautious about how you use it, right? You have to be very cautious about how you use it. Robert, what's going on, man? Because whatever the highest health creature you pick is what you and your opponent is going to get. So if you pick all high health creatures, it may turn out that your opponent is going to get a bonus for something like that, right? We really want to make sure that what we're doing is we're picking creatures that have good, like lower health but good attributes, right? Lower health but good attributes. So you can get something like this in, right? Because he's got really good attributes but low health. My Mycelia Queen is, I think, might be kind of good in this situation. Who actually no? Let's switch that out for Ease of the Fanged. And we don't have a lot of mana to work with on this one. Only 19 mana, so it's not too little, but it's also not a ton either. See, and these 1 and 0 mana cards can actually turn out to be pretty beefy if you do it right. Let's see how that goes. What happened to card and SPS prices? I mean, we're in a bear market right now, Jan. So in general, everything is down. It's not just DEC and SPS, but literally every gaming token is down. Has the team made SPS important? They have. I feel like they are continuing to do it more and more, because you have to stake SPS to get vouchers, and vouchers are something they're using more and more in their drops and things that they're doing here. So any of the special drops coming up, you have to have vouchers for them, and they're going to continue to make vouchers more important, as well as SPS part of the game. So I think having your SPS staking makes a lot of sense. Oh, you're fighting Ding. I fought those bots a bunch. I know, in the lower level, like I got reset because I didn't play one of the last 2 seasons. And so, yeah, in the lower levels here, it can be tough, man. It can be really tough when it comes down to, getting out of the low levels, because there's a lot of bots. Oof, and I did not do this right. I should have set this up a little bit different with the thing. I got caught talking a bit here, and I definitely should have put these guys reversed. So that was pretty stupid. I now have literally no way to win this match. I got caught talking again. Got caught monologuing, and we're just gonna skip this because I knew that I lost that one. Yeah, I mean that's usually where I play is gold. Usually I'm playing in gold 1. But yeah, I mean once you get out of bronze, it's not as bad for sure. I mean once you get up to like silver and gold tier, you definitely not see, because you need better cards and you need better strategy, and you can't bot it as well. There's too much going on with the rule sets once you get up to that level, I think, in my opinion. Oh wait, actually, I want to show you guys my earnings here. So what we talked about, like, how much you earn per match, right? You're earning a little bit per match, but you also earn season rewards. So every 2 weeks, you're earning season rewards, and the higher ranking you go up, the more rewards you're earning. Like right now, I'm only getting 9, but usually I think I'm getting like 15 or 20, something like that. I don't remember usually what it is at gold, but yeah, the game is much more enjoyable at higher league because you're earning more for sure, and the matches are better. There's more strategy to it, which I like. But the cool thing here too is, like I said, you're also earning SPS every day for the collection power and how much you own. So you can see my collection power is pretty beefy at 265,000, but you also earn some SPS depending on how many card packs you have and how many land plots you have. You can see my total airdrop points are 338,000. And so they're releasing SPS as an airdrop over the course of a year. And that's one of the reasons why I think the SPS price is also slacking. After this year of airdrop of SPS is over, that's it. You're not going to get any more SPS from your collection. And so I think that because they'll have built up a lot of use cases for SPS during this year of the airdrop, once they're no longer airdropping, I think the price of SPS will start to go up because you're going to need it more and more for future things. But you can see right now, like, I've earned 7,708 SPS, and right now that's only about $800. But this is all money I've just earned from just holding my cards, like just by staking, right? And so you can see I'm going to claim about 1,000 right now because I haven't claimed in quite some time. It's been a couple of weeks. And you'll see the USD value of what that means right now. Like this SPS, I'm claiming about 1,000 SPS, and that was close to it was almost $100. So not too bad for a couple weeks play. And then I'm going to claim my staking amount, because basically what I'm doing is, instead of cashing it out, I'm just restaking it, and that way I'm getting more vouchers, and I'm also getting SPS for staking as well. So you can see what I'm going to do is I have some available to stake, and I have in-game liquid it's almost 1,300. So I'm going to stake the max and just roll it right back in. And that way I just earn bigger rewards next time. Because like I said, right now, in particular during a bear market, why would you be cashing SPS out? Wait until, if you really want to cash out and need to cash out, wait until it's at closer to an all-time high, or it starts to go up, and then you're going to be able to make way more money off of it, right? So, Stoneface, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so Sean Michael, yeah, and the more you have your collection power increases, the bigger you try and get your collection, the more cards you start to own over time. Like, I've been playing this game for a long time, so I've just had cards and built it up over years now, right? So I've been playing Splinterlands since 2018, and so or late 2018, and so yeah, I've just kind of built my collection power up quite a bit. Well, I don't think people are really holding DEC that much anymore. I mean, I guess they could be holding it to get some extra SPS, but you're not getting that much from holding DEC when it comes down to the SPS airdrop. So I don't think that's really the main reason why people would be holding it, and then the price would go down. So I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to predict. I don't know what's really going to happen once the airdrop is over. So. Yeah, there are actually definitely other ways to earn off DEC too. So as Sean was talking about here over on Twitch, he has about 1,000 DEC in liquidity pools. So double airdrop points. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's keep going here on this Earth quest and see if we can get it done before our time is up for today. Ooh, blast. This is going to make it hard. See, like right now I'm trying to complete my daily quest. So usually for something like this, with low mana cap, I would definitely be using the water splinter. And that's probably what he's going to use as well, because it's a low mana cap, but it gives you that extra speed and that extra shield. So I'm going to go, because I think he's going to do that, I'm going to go here with Magic. A Magic-focused team. And see if we can't do well with that. Who do we want to tank for us? We're going to stick Regal right in the front. And then... very low mana cap, so it makes it really hard to get in enough things that make sense. But once again, we can get our 0 cards in, which is great. Yeah, I mean, definitely you can, using DEC or converting it so you can buy cards and things like that to increase your collection. I mean, there's definitely a use case for all these tokens. Oh, so see now, I misread it and I went a different direction. I misread it and went a bit of a different direction. So we'll see how this goes. Now, see, I think that we'll see. I think I might come out on top with this one. It's really hard to tell. Yep, I think so. Yes, I was close because we had a very similar lineup there. But I think the addition of having that 0 card in there, once again, with these low mana caps, it really helps a lot. It makes a little bit more extra cannon fodder. Dizzy Dog, what's going on, man? Thanks for hanging out with us over on Theta. And Nitty Gritty, good to see you, buddy. Dang, another one. This is the lowest mana cap you can have, and only small guys. So you can only use small guys on something like this. So, and this is what I mean about being able to see what your opponent has recently played. It gives you an idea of like what cards he has. Are they leveled up? What kind of strategy is he going with? It's the same basic strategy. We see this time and time again. People using the same lineups. A lot of them are bots a lot of times. So something to take in consideration. Yeah, with all the little guys here, Divine Shield, Spirit Shaman in the first position actually might work out pretty good for us. The problem here is that, we can really only get we can only really get one more card in. That's legit all we can do. And I'm thinking, like, do I go Mycelia, Queen Mycelia? I think probably this is the way to go, and then get those 0 cards in there. Does Theta have a mobile app? So Theta does have a mobile app, but their mobile app does not work that good. That's one of my main complaints about Theta, is that they have a mobile app, but the mobile app is just not really tops. So if you're watching on mobile, what I would suggest is just go to theta.tv, the website on your browser, and watch there. That's what I would say would be probably the best way of going about it. And see, my strategy paid off here because he went with a fire splinter, and with that extra armor there, he couldn't do anything against me. He couldn't do anything. Poison, noxious fumes. All right, let's go. So usually I wouldn't use Sacred Llama Mage, which is one of the beefiest summoners out there in a situation like this. But I think it makes sense. I think we're going to go big here. I think we're going to go big on this one. Oof. Can't get both of those guys in. Hmm. Okay. All right. So we go big. We can go big like this, and then just throw some cannon fodder in there. Weekly town halls on Twitch and YouTube are learn worthy. Yeah, for sure. Are my land plots part of our guild? No, they're personal land plots. That would be kind of cool though to have guild lands. I mean, if there are guild functionalities for land, I'll definitely use my personal stuff for them. So Easy's like, you look so familiar. Do you have a YouTube? Yeah. YouTube is my, is where I have the most followers probably. So I have almost 100,000 followers on YouTube, subscribers on YouTube. I'm pretty much crypto stash everywhere you're at. So if you're on YouTube, you're on Twitch, you're on Theta, you're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm at crypto stash everywhere except for on Twitch. Some bastards stole my name and it's underscore. It's crypto underscore stash instead of the whole thing. So that's the only difference. That's the only difference. But good for you. Thanks for the follow, Easy. I appreciate it. Why is it crazy to see me over on Theta? I've been on Theta for a long time. I've been a huge Theta supporter and been streaming on Theta forever. I think maybe I have like around 4K followers on Theta. Not as big. All right, one to go. Yeah, Theta's great, man. Like I said, I love Theta. The fact that you can watch people, you can watch your favorite streamers and earn cryptocurrency. Plus, they have some cool prize mechanics, and the community is great. Love the community. Back to basics. So back to basics is important because what's going to happen here is that you're only getting your things from your summoners, right? You're only getting any boosts from summoners. So anything else, anything that makes like any attributes that makes the card good, that are like an ability, doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter. Let's go with a little bit of a switch it up here. We're gonna go with Biceratops as our tank here this time. We're gonna try and get in. Try and get in some. I mean, even with this 4 health and the mana range that it's in right now, I think that's still pretty good for this character. We have 4 left. Try Spirit Shaman. We can get our zeros in. Yeah, Easy. This game is not the easiest it's not the easiest to get started with, but once you play a while, it really does start to come. It took me a while to really get going with Splinterlands. When I first got on board, I was like, it's an auto battler. I don't know. I'm used to traditional style TCG card games, right? But yeah, I definitely got used to it. I love Splinterlands. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, Easy. The guy that took my name on Twitch, I actually talked to him about buying the name, and he said he would sell it. But then I realized there's like no good way to sell usernames back to somebody on Twitch. Like he'd have to give me his whole account, and I'd have to like start over and use his account with his username, because once you release a username back into the Twitch username ecosystem, it doesn't immediately come available again. So it's a whole crazy thing. So I definitely tried to get that name. I wish somebody hadn't taken it, but the guy doesn't use it, and so yeah, it kind of sucks. But maybe one of these days, Twitch will change the way that they work with usernames, and you can transfer it directly. Now, if that username was an NFT, we'd have no problems. We'd have no problems. So here we go. So we got a daily quest done, and we're only getting one. Well, I'm only getting one reward chest because I'm at a low level. But there we go, 4 credits. So I mean, 4 credits. That's $1 right there. And the last one I got 20 credits on. So you know that's not bad. Lost the name Blunt. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know how, yeah, like contact the support. Yeah, like I said, if the guy was selling it to me, I don't know if that would work. And like support would say, yeah, sure, we'll transfer from this guy's account to your account. Maybe they facilitate something like that. In my searching online, I didn't see that they were like down to do that. But hey, homies on Twitch, if you guys have seen that happen or anybody knows that's a way to do it, let me know. I want to know because I would love to have that name on Twitch as well. Twitch is my smallest channel. I only have about 1,000 subs on Twitch, or 1,000 followers on Twitch. So hard to get there. Oh yes, I'm sorry, Sean. I said 25. I said 25 cents, but it's 0.25 cents. My bad on that. Yeah, 1 USD is 1,000 credits. All right. So today's daily quest done. Let's do a couple more matches now, and I don't have to worry about what Splinterlands I'm using, which is cool. Easy, I'll try that, man. I'll see if I can reach out to support and see if they'll do something like that, because then I'll pay the guy and then he can release it. But that's the thing, I may pay him and then he doesn't release it, and then there's no real recourse, which would suck. So this guy has done both fire and life here recently. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go water splinter here. And we're gonna go Serpent of Eld with Deep Lurker, Benari, my other healer. Oh, there she is. The Murdali Guardian. Going with a mostly melee lineup here, but I think that I think we'll go with Water Elemental. Get just a little bit of range going. Oscar, what's going on, man? Just grinding some Splinterlands, you know how we do. Earning, grinding, learning. Thanks for the support, Easy. Yeah, I'll definitely check into that, man. I'll see if I can reach out to support, because he did say he would sell it to me, and then I told him, oh man, I would love to do that, but there's no way for me to actually get it from you. And so he'd be open to it. So yeah, I could show support that, and then show him that I have the username on all the other channels, and maybe they'll hook it up and do it manually for me. I would love that. I would love that, because I've been trying to get that name across all platforms, and Twitch is literally the only place I don't have it. So. Oof, going real strong with the real strong with that with the range here. I think that I think I'm gonna get smoked on. I'm getting smoked on this match for sure. Wow, can't even take down one because he's got the heal, and it just is too much. It was too much for me. Burn. All right, we're gonna play one more match here, and then we're gonna call it a successful NFT game grind today. But yeah, thanks Easy for for the information there, man, and thanks for your support once again. Close combat range can be used in first position. All right, well, this is definitely where we want to use a General Sloan. I mean, that's a gimme, right? That's just a gimme right there, which means we can use all ranged, and why wouldn't we, right? Might as well. So decide which ranged we use in our first position. Go with Hero of Beyond. Got to get Pelcor in here, obviously, all the time. One of my faves. We could do a big lineup here. No, we don't have enough. 6 left. So 3 Thunderbird here. And then probably Silver Shield Archers makes the most sense in this case. And we still have room for a 1. Creeping Ooze. Get our chicken in. What other NFT games do I play? I play a bunch. So if the NFT game is out there, I've played it. If you look at my channel on YouTube, all the past live streams are there. Last week I played the Illuvium beta, which is closed right now, but I got access to it, which is super dope. I've been playing a lot of Blankos. I've been playing a lot of War Riders and Phantom Galaxies, which their next episode is coming out here pretty soon. I love that game. I'm getting ready to play big time. I have a Jade Pass, so I had to wait a little bit longer to be able to get access to it. But yeah. got that ooze. You got that ooze, man. Oof, that was a big miss. Those are 2 big misses right in a row. But we got, I mean, I think we easily got this. La Casada, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, easy. If you're interested in more games that you got, like crypto-based games where you can play and earn or have NFTs, definitely go check out my YouTube channel. I play every Thursday. So Secret Agent Stash tomorrow. I play every Thursday a different crypto game. So you always get to see like what's going on. You get to see behind the scenes, how it works, how you earn, all those good things. And yeah, so Thursday's stream is a lot of fun. And I'm a secret agent with disguises. How can you beat that? So, hey, thanks again, guys, for joining me here for another episode of the NFT Game Grind. I do this every single Wednesday, playing Splinterlands, showing you guys how to play and earn here on this game. We talk about strategy and, you know, how to mitigate things, how to maximize your earnings here. So I appreciate you guys joining me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. But I will see you guys next week, or I'll see you tomorrow on the Secret Agent Stash. Stash out.